Virginia Governor Ralph Northam says some changes are on the way for the Commonwealth that could mean no pandemic restrictions this summer. This comes as the state's 7-day average for new cases is the lowest it's been since October. News Channel 11's Ashley Sharp explains what the governor has in store.
Well, Sarah, it could be the Commonwealth's biggest step to returning to normal in more than a year. Governor Northam announced today that if COVID numbers keep trending down and those vaccination rates keep going up, he plans to lift all pandemic mitigation measures next month, including capacity restrictions and social distancing requirements in Virginia, possibly even the statewide mask mandate.
Today, the data give us a very clear message. The vaccines are working.
In a news conference Thursday, Virginia Governor Ralph Northam delivered good news. The Commonwealth is seeing the lowest number of people hospitalized with COVID in 7 months.
We still have a lot of work ahead to meet President Biden's new goal of 70% of American adults getting at least a first shot by the 4th of July. I feel confident that Virginia can do our part to reach that goal.
The governor's pandemic emergency declaration is set to end on June 30th. Northam announced he plans to lift all pandemic capacity limits and social distancing requirements on June 15th. But he said he does not know if that will include the statewide mask mandate. Not
all children, especially, will have been vaccinated by June the 30th. So we've got to work through the details of how we deal with masks, especially if the CDC still is recommending that.
If the governor plans to extend Virginia's mask mandate, the pandemic state of emergency will also have to be extended, according to Virginia law.
One of the things the code requires for people to wear masks legally in public is a state of emergency declaration.
We certainly don't want our state of emergency to go any longer than it needs to be. We want to put COVID-19 behind us, but there are some details that we need to work through.
For the governor to lift all restrictions on June 15th, he said the state will need low COVID numbers coupled with higher vaccination rates. To help push this along, the Virginia Department of Health is rolling out mobile vaccine clinics starting the week of May 17th to reach underserved rural communities statewide.
These mobile efforts are absolutely going to help us get to folks who wouldn't come to something otherwise, but it is going to be slower and harder work.
And today, when asked about requiring the vaccine for students statewide, Governor Northam said he does not anticipate making a requirement, but he does encourage school districts to keep mask mandates in place following guidance from the CDC. Sarah?
Ashley, thanks. Reminder, starting next weekend, May 15th, some COVID-19 restrictions will loosen in Virginia. 100 people will be allowed at social gatherings indoors, 250 for outdoors. Capacity will increase for indoor venues by 50%, up to 1,000 people. Outdoor venues can operate at 50% capacity with no cap, and restaurants can begin selling alcohol after midnight.